The following program is a presentation of Jez Sports. Greetings, wrestling fans. Welcome back to the Main Event Podcast. Here once again to discuss Impact Wrestling Victory Road 2023. I'm Jez. That's Dan. Believe I hit my mic. Sorry about that.
You did.
Bong.
All right, Undertaker.
Yeah. Last week we had Lights Out for The Undertaker's arrival, and this time I kind of tried to recreate his entrance music.
I feel like you need to dress as Undertaker for Halloween now.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
There you go.
We could do like a Halloween themed
We should.
Yeah. Yeah. I assume NXT are going to do Halloween Havoc again, so maybe we have to
We'll
Halloween
dress up.
costume for Halloween Havoc. Seems fair. Seems totally reasonable. I mean, wrestling.
Let's get on it.
Wrestling Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's got to be
costumes,
wrestling
obviously.
Halloween costume.
Yeah. We can definitely do that. But we've got how long? A month and a half before that happens.
Oh, we can sort that out.
At which point, I'm sure Impact Wrestling will have put on another 8,
10.
9, 10 events, probably.
Yeah.
Although saying that, I other than Impact 1000 this week, I don't think there's really anything else special going on for them for a couple of weeks until Bound for Glory in late October.
Yeah.
So anyway, Impact Victory Road, our second year in a row covering Victory Road. We didn't do Emergence. We didn't do Multiverse United 2. They were decent enough, but there was a lot of wrestling at the close of the summer kind of holidays, so we couldn't do it all. Despite that, we predicted all the way through, and they have contributed greatly to our number, especially yours. As we come into this event with a prediction score of Jez, that's this guy, 34. Dan, that's that guy, 37.
Yeah, baby.
So if I can math, you are 3 ahead?
Yeah.
That's disappointing. If I'm just going to be frank about it, that is very disappointing. Don't breathe on my belt.
It's my belt because you've never actually touched this belt.
I'm going to have to give it a proper clean at some point when I get it sometime, whenever that is.
Never.
Let's get on with the show, shall we?
Yes, let's.
It wasn't AEW length, but it was certainly fairly lengthy. Yes. One thing I will complain about off the bat is there was no time in between matches at all.
No.
It was like, all right, there's the pin. They're still celebrating in the ring. Let's do the video package for the next one. There was just no room to breathe in this event at all. Yeah. And even at the end of the main event, it's like, blah, 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 win, okay, bye then. And then we're gone. And I'm like, really?
What the hell?
Like, the kind of like celebrating in the aftermath and the entrances and everything are a big part of wrestling for me.
Yeah.
I really like a long drawn out before and after, as well as a decent match in the middle. Yeah. So that was lacking for me off the bat from this event. But to counterbalance that, one thing I did really like as an overall overarching thing are the new ring steps that Impact Wrestling have.
Oh, yes.
Did you notice those?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I like a unique ring step in wrestling. And most people just go with the WWE generic checker plate steps up in the corner, and it's like, okay, fine. It makes a good thwong when you throw someone into it.
Yeah.
But it's not particularly stylish. I feel like Impact Wrestling steps are stylish. And when they turn around and say steel steps, I'm more inclined to believe them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's probably made out of aluminium, the same as the other ones, but I'm more inclined to believe you that these are steel.
Yeah.
Maybe because they're black. I don't know. Anyway, countdown show.
Yes.
Kicking off with a open challenge of sorts. Alan Angels versus To Be Announced turned out to be Guido Maritato.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I don't know if they misspelled his name or whether the Maritato was legally distinct so they didn't get sued for the name that what I assume was a copyright of ECW. But I'm pretty sure there was a U in Maritato back in the day, or I'm wrong, who knows? Each is equally possible. Shall I kick off this one?
Yeah.
This was a match that happened.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Guido, but
Yeah. Did we need it?
I don't think we did need it, and I certainly didn't need it as the opening on a pre-show. Like, you could have given the guy a bit more pomp and circumstance if you were going to bring him back in for something. The only good I have is Alan Angels using Christopher Daniels' Angel's Wings.
Yeah.
Mainly because it created a tongue twister for the commentary team when they had to do Angels, Angel's Wings, Daniels, Fallen Angel, Angel's Wings, Daniels, Angels, Alan Angels. And it was just funny to listen to.
Fair enough.
Anything from you?
No.
No. I don't know why we both went this way, but we both went for TBA. I don't think we've ever predicted the person we don't know who it is before. Yeah. But to explain my thinking, I thought it was going to be someone finally coming and putting Alan Angels in his place.
So did I.
But alas, it was not. So
yeah,
you can see why we went there and why we both fouled that up incredibly.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Still on the countdown show. ABC, the Ace and Bay Club, Bullet Club, if you will, versus Moose and Myers, or what is their team called? The Most Professional Wrestling Gods.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
And it's Moose.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. It's
Moose. There you go.
Haven't had a chance to use that in a while, so I'm glad you reminded me that we have that thing.
There you go.
The good, the bad, and the ugly of this one, Dan.
It was okay. Myers tagging in and then saying, I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Great. I liked Ace Austin's kip up, but also he did the bandana flick as well. It was great, but just good wrestling. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, he was definitely better than the first match.
Yeah. But I'd still class it as just fine.
Yeah, not a match that happened though.
No. But...
Mainly, it just gave me the opportunity to see both of these teams in action, and I appreciated that. I obviously love ABC. I feel like that's a great pairing, and Ace Austin joining the Bullet Club way back when was just a great move. It's rejuvenated him and turned him from boring I don't care to cool, this is a good bit of work. And I like the team of
Moose
and Myers a lot more than I expected to, actually.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a step down for
Moose
in terms of him being a former world champion, but I dig it. I think they work well together as well.
Yeah.
So
I think we all like a bit of Moose.
Yeah. My only negative is I'm not sure that this result is credible, being that Moose is a former world champion and those guys were just way bigger, and I feel like, Moose and Myers should have won.
Moose.
Just my opinion. Which is why I predicted that Moose and Myers would win.
Did you?
Yeah. Messed that up. You went for ABC, so you can start this show as the ones.
I am the one.
Not too sweet yet. Just one.
No, but they still use the too sweet, so
they do. Yeah. I liked the. I haven't got it in my notes, but I like the too sweet. Yeah, that's a good little thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll move away from Moose and into the X Division Championship match that kicked off the main Victory Road show. Lio Rush versus Kushida. It's me, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to kick off with my only bad, and it's something I didn't really realise until this moment. Leo Rush. I keep wanting to say Rush because obviously that's that's the other guy. Leo Rush hadn't defended his belt in 2 months since winning it at Slammiversary. He hadn't defended it. Great champion. Way to invigorate the X Division Championship there, guys. You've had so many events.
Yeah.
And he hasn't defended his belt on any of them?
Yeah.
Like he had a nonsense throwaway match at Multiverse United. Couldn't he have faced off, like defended it against one of the decent junior heavyweights? Like, could have been anyone. They've got so many of them. And it's mostly the junior heavyweights that they sent over for the Multiverse United 2 thing. So, whatever. So that was bad. Overall, an okay match. I liked Leo Rush avoiding Kushida for the majority of the Open.
Yeah.
I liked the scrappy, dirty offense of Leo Rush. That was nice. You know, he's not the biggest guy. He's got to use other ways to win, and even against other small opponents, he's got to be a bit underhanded. Otherwise, he's going to get just locked down and submitted. I liked Kushida catching Rush in the hoverboard lock as he dived from the ring. He went for that dive out and just caught him in the Kimura. It's a Kimura, basically, isn't it? The hoverboard lock. And then finally, the low blow by Leo Rush that led to the finish. I like that as well.
Yep.
Anything to add?
No.
Right. This is where things go from bad to worse for me because...
did you predict Kushida?
I did predict Kushida. Like, and I stand by it. I really stand by it. It should have been Kushida.
But that doesn't get you the points.
No, I know. I'm just pointing out the terrible booking, okay? Like, should have been booked my way. It'll take you to Too Sweet, and I'll stay down here on my donut.
Next.
Things aren't looking good for me in this quarter. Hey, at least we're not, worried about tying at the end of it like we were last time. There's no worry of that this quarter. Yeah, which I'm kind of more okay with than being close. Anyway, Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. MK Ultra versus Giselle Shaw and Savannah Evans.
Say their proper name.
What were they called?
Shawntourage.
No, that's when there's all three of them, isn't it?
They still call it Shawntourage.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we discuss last time how that sounds like it's, an entourage for a dude called Sean?
Yes, you did. We did.
Yeah. Surely it's like Shortourage, but
yeah,
whatever. Anyway, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Go.
For me, this was another fine match. Another fine. What's the guy that was outside? Is his name Vidal?
Jay Vidal. Yeah, like
Vidal.
Vidal Sassoon.
That's it, Vidal.
The shampoo. Or I'm sure he did other things, but I don't know.
Vidal.
Fashion.
Holding the ropes down for Kelly to fall through. Great. Backbreaker to flatliner, which was good. And then Evans kicking Shaw.
Yeah.
Something's going to come around and bite her on the bum, basically.
Probably, yeah. And I hope it's Savannah Evans going on a singles run. I've mentioned this last time. She just bounces from, entourage to entourage, and it's about time she had to go for herself, in my opinion. But and I also think it's about time that Giselle Shaw got a title of some description, be that these tag titles or a singles title. She's done a lot for Impact Wrestling in the last couple of years.
I can't see Trinity losing it for a while.
For a good while, no. Win the Digital Media Championship then. Impact Wrestling is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Multi-gender. Open. I don't even know what word I could find if I wanted to.
I don't know, but you'll probably offend somebody.
The men wrestle the women wrestle the men, and we definitely saw a bit of that in a match that we'll get to a little bit later. So, you can win any championship regardless of your gender. So,
Yes.
you know, fine. If you can't beat Trinity, go and win the Digital Media Championship, or
Yes.
go and have a go at what's his face? I can't remember his name. Brain has died. Motor City Machine Gun World Champion.
Oh, Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley, thank you very much. Yeah, go and have a go at Alex Shelley. You might be able to beat him.
Yeah.
Have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go and have a go if you think you're
Tough enough.
sure enough. Just make sure you're sure. I finally got one right. Hey, on the board as the ones for the correct prediction of MK Ultra. Unfortunately, you also got it right, so you'll get another point. But I got it right.
Yay!
Okay, so throughout that, all a bit meh and nothingy.
Yeah.
Next one, I really dug.
Oh,
Crazy Steve versus
Mhm.
Black Taurus.
Taurus.
Well, it's spelt Taurus, but he's Mexican, so it's Taurus.
No.
No, not convinced. Yeah, I really like this new Crazy Steve.
Yeah.
The heel turn and the descent into madness and his little dichotomy with Tom Hannafin and
Yeah.
him just hiding in the corner, that was
Yeah.
all cool. I dig all of that.
Yeah.
I think this has got legs, and we need to see Crazy Steve
Yeah.
move through the ranks. And this was
Yeah.
a good start to that. You
Yeah.
know, it's a pretty decent opening gambit for what is going to be Crazy Steve's singles run, I think. I liked Taurus's fast start, splashing in the corner, or what did your girlfriend call it?
Hurty hug.
A hurty hug in the corner to kick things off. Crazy Steve being an utter creep with, I want your eyes. I'm going to take your eyes now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go
Sure.
for it. Yeah. Creepy
Yeah.
as hell. Good job there. And I don't know what it was called, and neither did the commentary team. The cool flipping spike DDT crucifix thing that Crazy
Yeah.
Steve did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell your girlfriend that you'll hurty hug her later and put your phone on silent.
That wasn't my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was my mum.
Your mum called you when you live in the same house.
She's away at the moment.
I see. That makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me. Anything else from you?
No, apart from his mask that he wore to the ring was creepy as hell.
Yeah, just adds to the character, really, and I dig it.
Yeah.
So I got another one right. You'll be glad to hear. I mean,
Yeah.
you did as well. So
Yeah, baby.
we can't have it all, but it'll take me to 2. Thank you. And you'll move to 4. Will he get to fortune on this one? Time will tell.
Yeah.
Next up, the belt that Giselle Shaw will be competing for, the Impact Digital Media Championship. Kenny King defending against Tommy Dreamer. Over to you.
Tommy did not look good in this match.
I thought that, yeah, and I've been trying to find ways to be diplomatic about such, out of respect and reverence for Tommy Dreamer, because I do like the guy and have a lot of respect for everything he's done.
Yeah,
but yeah,
he did not look good. Everything he did looked slow. Kenny King was really helping him out a lot. Just didn't look good at all.
One particular low light for me was Dreamer falling over on the ring apron and then struggling to get back up again.
Yeah.
And Kenny King, bless him, he waited. Probably should have just kicked him in the face though. And moved on to the next spot. Yeah, no, not brilliant.
No.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Apart from that, it was mostly just like Tommy not looking good, really, to be honest. But we had the suplex on the ramp. Okay. Spraying water.
Mm.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Those 3 guys in the front row were into everything, so I'm glad that they got to be part of the show.
They were loving it.
Yeah.
Mocking Dreamer with the Dusty Rhodes punches and Bionic Elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny mocking his daughters.
Yeah, I'm your daddy now.
That was great. Heel work.
Yeah.
Kenny mocking Shawn Michaels. Great.
Yeah, and sorry to cut you off, but yeah, not only mocking Shawn Michaels, but kind of mocking the whole Shawn Michaels Ric Flair retirement match, because obviously there was that undertone for this, and he was doing the tuning up the band, and then I couldn't make out what he said, but obviously in their WrestleMania match, Shawn Michaels said, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then delivered the super kick. And I don't know what Kenny King said, but I assume it was something on the lines of, "I'm not sorry, and I hate you," and then went for it.
Yes, it was that.
Yeah, there you go. But he kind of mumbled it, so it didn't have quite the same effect as it could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's it, really.
The only other good from me, other than Tommy Dreamer winning a title in 2023, I do feel like he deserves it, despite this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like he needed another championship. He hasn't been afforded one for a very long time. And, he can have this as his last hurrah. Possibly. Maybe he can go on as soon as I lose it, I retire,
Last rodeo again.
Yeah, come and retire me.
Yeah.
Although the last rodeo wasn't really the last rodeo, was it? Because
no,
it wasn't losing I retire. It was, I don't even know what it was now.
Oh dear, I've lost the belt. Anyway,
back to not retiring.
Yeah.
But yes, other than that, Tommy Dreamer threatening to do a dive out of the ring.
Yeah.
And instead getting kicked in the face.
Yeah.
He's going to go for it. Oh, he got kicked in the face. Thank God for that. But it was entertaining nonetheless.
Although I'm quite glad he didn't dive out of the
ring. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have looked good.
Yeah.
Do you know what also doesn't look good?
The fact that I got it wrong.
Yeah, boy. Your prediction does not look good. And I got it right. This doesn't happen very much anymore, so I'm going to milk it for everything it's worth.
Yeah, but how many points are you on right now?
I am on 3 points now.
I'm on 4.
That's fine. That's only one difference, and I'm sure I can come back later.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm sure. I'm positive. Next match. Jordynne Grace versus Deonna Purrazzo. Yeah, which is good, really, because it gives me the opportunity to go, meh.
Yeah.
I was slightly disappointed with this one, if I'm honest with you. Their other matches have been fantastic. I love both of these women. I think they're both fantastic in-ring performers. They've had really stellar matches against each other. And this one wasn't anything special and just seemed like an excuse to give Jordynne Grace a win over Deonna finally.
Yeah.
It was just a nothing match.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything good to say about it.
No. All I've got really is I think Jordynne Grace looks bigger.
Yes. Yeah,
she looks more built.
She's been going through kind of, because she was doing the bodybuilding as well, wasn't she? So she's been going through fluctuations in weight, and she did really try and slim down while building as much muscle as possible for the show of the bodybuilding, so she could do the posing and the flexing and the blah. But I don't think she's doing that now. And so she's just like, no, I'm just going to be built. And, and during the video package, like pre-match, I'm like, did they really like have her take off her top while doing pull-ups just so that they could get the shot of her, just her back without a top there? Or did I imagine that? There was a shot where she was like,
I don't know, I didn't pay that much attention.
I'm pretty sure there was a shot of her doing pull-ups topless. Obviously,
Either that,
from behind.
they did that, and there was a load of dirty old men in front.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, yeah. She's got muscly back. We get it. Thanks for that. Great job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, just very disappointed in this match. Really am. Got nothing positive to say about it.
No.
Other than predicted it correctly.
Yeah.
So did you.
So did
I'll go
I.
to 4. You'll go to
I'll
5.
go to just 5 points.
I wish I had just 5 points. Maybe I will in the next one.
Why did you say that really creepily?
I wish I had 5 points.
And that's the end of the show today.
Speaking a bit like Michael Jackson, maybe. I don't know. Bully Ray versus PCO. No segue. Just into it.
Okay. Well, it's PCO. It's PCO.
PCO. Hashtag PCO for world champ.
Yep. Bully trying to run away. Coming out fighting on the stage. Pulverizing with a trash can. PCO through chairs he set up.
Mm-hmm.
PCO through all the tables in the ring and the table outside the ring. Santino not letting Bully leave, and the Cobra. Suplex Bully into a ladder. PCO thrown into ladder.
Mm-hmm.
PCO punch trash can into Bully. Choke slam through table. Cheese grater to the, and because Santino was there, cheese grater to the scrotissimus region.
I put undercarriage, but yeah, scrotissimus region is valid. Yeah.
Deanimator onto table, but it not breaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the whole trying to stand the table back up malarkey with the broken leg. It's like, no, you're not.
Work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Try something else, guys. But they're still there trying to like prop it up.
I'm sure I've just did it wrong. Let's try it. Oh, no, it's fallen over again.
Oh no, it's
maybe one more time. Let's have a. Oh no, it's really not working.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, it was exactly that.
It was a bit like that. Yeah.
But apart from that, great match.
Yeah, it was a shame that the Deanimator didn't break the table, because that was the finish, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, let's try and salvage the end a little bit. But fine. Yeah. Next time, give it gusto with the Deanimator. There's a lot of that in wrestling at the moment. Guys and girls not putting their body weight into the table shots. And so they're not breaking. They're trying to do the glancing safe blows. I'm like, no, if you're going to do a table, you've got to go through it, and you've got to do it.
Commit.
And save the glancing blows for other top rope maneuvers and stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, they won't break. Especially if you are, smaller, like happened in the tag team match. Yeah, Trinity didn't go through the table in the women's world championship match when she was jumping off the top rope through Eddie Edwards. I'm like, it's what happens if you don't if you don't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, you've pretty much covered that. Well done. All of the goods. The only other bad that I have is this match set off my OCD a little bit.
Right.
When they put up a bunch of tables, they put one in 3 corners of the ring.
Yeah.
And just didn't put one in the other corner. I'm like, you got to put one in that corner. No, please put. Don't just. You can't just leave 3. No, you can't do that. No. Gotta. If you're doing it, you got to do it. Come on, all 4, and then they smashed a few. I'm like, so unfulfilled. So I didn't like that. That made me uncomfortable. And then an ugly, but it was kind of funny. PCO getting smashed in the head when the table he chokeslammed Bully through came up and twatted him one.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though. It's like, ka-blunk. I'm like, just got hit in the head with a table.
Yeah. Why not?
It was kind of comedy. So there you go. But yeah, decent match. I was very happy with this one. It was exactly what you'd have expected out of both of these guys, and I think Bully Ray played the chicken bleep heel very well as a counterpoint to the man he kept calling Carl.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And as it should be, PCO was victorious, which we both predicted.
Yeah.
Takes me to just 5 points.
Jesus Christ.
And takes you to 6.
I can do it for this one.
You can do it for this one. Because it's an Impact show.
Mm.
Impact World Tag Team Championships. The Rascals versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
See, that was a segue for you.
It was a nice segue. Yeah, excellent work. Goods, first of all, from me. Yeah. I've got a few goods and bads, but it was a bit of a meh match.
Yeah.
Trey Miguel out wrestling Chris Sabin in the open.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that. It set the tone for we are the new rulers of the tag team division and your old hat. I liked that.
Yeah.
I liked the double figure 4 leg lock by the Motor City Machine Guns, and I liked the Rascals kind of pawing at each other and like begging each other not to tap as they did that. I don't think they left it in long enough though.
Yeah.
I think it was Chris Sabin gave up on it first. I think they gave up on the submissions a bit too soon. You could have really had a bit of fun with that and played with it a bit more. And then the spray paint to the face of Chris Sabin. Heel's gonna heal. On the bad side, why is the world champion in a tag team match on a pay-per-view?
Because they don't have anything for him to do.
Alex Shelley versus Giselle Shaw. I already booked it. Come on. Why not? Make it happen. Or, here's a better idea. PCO for world champ.
Yes.
Let's do it.
PCO.
Get on with it.
PCO.
And the only other bad, Zachary Wentz's strike with the championship belt was definitely in the referee's eye line.
Yeah.
That's just a poor show.
Yeah.
Just a poor show. But it was fine. It went. Anything from you?
No.
All right, let's just dish out some points then, of which we each receive 1 for our correct prediction of the Rascals. Takes me to the Motor City, and you'll go to 7, which we have no moniker for at this present time. Thank you.
No.
Knockouts World Championship. Trinity versus Alicia Evans.
Edwards.
Her too.
That's a completely different woman. Starting off, all the glow sticks.
I like that.
All the glow sticks were there. And I love how the commentary had to say, we can't actually start at the moment because we've got to get all the glow sticks out of the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that.
I do like that finally there is a wrestling company actually leaning into the glow aspect of Trinity's character, because WWE really weren't interested in doing it. And I hope that somewhere behind the scenes they're working on a glow women's championship for Trinity, because WWE dropped the ball with that as well.
Yeah.
Trinity made her own, and WWE were like, we're not going to use that. Like, why? Don't know.
Because it wasn't our idea.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
Trinity kicking the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Quite like that. Eddie getting involved. Of course, we knew that was going to happen. Kazarian and Brooks. Did they need to be there?
No.
Probably not. Trinity, I put through Eddie, but he was on a table.
Yeah. Trinity's frog splash to Eddie that he was laying on a table, but it didn't break.
That's what I meant.
It was good anyway, but just unfortunate that it didn't break.
And then the kendo stick. Why not? And obviously, right person won. I think we knew that. Yeah,
in my bads, I've got inevitable outcome. There was no way that this was going to end any other way. But I do think that Alicia Edwards See,
Yeah.
I know her name. Don't tell me I don't. I do think she played a good heel character, and I particularly liked her scurrying out of the ring at various occasions and just kind of running away and hiding, and then putting a bit of gob in, and then getting her comeuppance. That's really what she was there for, and she did the job. So fair enough. We both went for Trinity. Takes me to 7. Takes you
know
to
what that means?
Fortune.
Oh, that's going to be a thing now.
We never did look up who was in Fortune. Right, let's do it right now.
No. Quick.
Fortune Impact. Not Impact Report. Stupid thing. Obviously, Fortune is searched for quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fail. They weren't called Fortune. They were spelled Fortune normally. It should have been Fortune.
Fortune.
Yeah, Fortune. Okay. Originally consisting of leader Ric Flair, obviously.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, I was right.
Yeah.
James Storm.
Yeah.
Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
Desmond Wolfe. And Robert Roode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The main group, apparently, that wasn't Ric Flair, was Wolfe, Roode, Styles, and Storm.
Oh,
and that is the group that I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. The group later came to include Christopher Daniels, Douglas Williams, Rob Terry from Wales, and Matt Morgan.
Oh, okay.
What is Rob Terry doing nowadays? I wonder.
I don't know, but don't go on a tangent.
Oh yeah, he's from Swansea, isn't he? I forgot he was from Swansea. He's from Swansea, but I forgot he was from Swansea. I knew he was Welsh, but I forgot he was from my old stomping grounds, what did he do afterwards?
Ow.
He retired from wrestling in 2019.
Okay.
Nice one, Butt. Well done.
He's gone back to Swansea.
He's gone back to Swansea, probably, yeah. I'm surprised I didn't bump into him when I went there the other day.
Okay, you can stop now.
I'm very good at it. You can't deny
it's because you're from Wales.
I'm not from there. Let's be wholly clear.
Okay,
I lived
you were brought up there.
That's better. Yes.
So...
I told my daughter she was half Welsh yesterday, and she was quite offended by it.
Well, rightly so.
All of our Welsh listeners just turned off. Yeah. No, Wales, lovely country. If you're a tourist.
Yes.
I don't want to live there ever again. Except maybe in Cardiff. Cardiff's great.
Cardiff.
Yeah. You never got to experience Cardiff, unfortunately.
No, I didn't.
Maybe next time. Let's move on to the main event.
Yes.
Josh Alexander versus Steve Macklin. The match that we were supposed to get for the World Championship.
Yeah.
About 8 months ago or so. And unfortunately, then Josh Alexander inconsiderately tore his triceps.
And
Steve
injured
Macklin
himself again.
Did get the championship.
Yeah.
Lost the championship, and then he himself got injured. So, all in all, not the best luck for either of these guys.
No.
Good to see them both back in Impact Wrestling. I think they, between them, are the MVPs of the company, really.
Yeah.
What did you think of this one? Take us through good, bad, and ugly.
It's you.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was being generous, but okay. Overall, I've just got good things to say about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any bads or uglies, and that's not to say it was the greatest match of all time, but I feel like it was a championship match caliber main event. It's just a shame that it wasn't for the title when it was all said and done. It's almost like they blew their load a bit early, and they should have waited for one of these guys to have the championship again.
Yeah,
preferably Macklin. Josh Alexander's better chasing the title than he is holding it, I feel. So trying to get it back from Macklin, the man who was to take it from him, back in the day, would have been a good story, but it was fine anyway. The brainbuster on the apron from Josh Alexander. That looked pretty dirty, and I know it was dropping someone on their head, and I'm not a big fan of that, but it did look controlled, and he didn't really get dropped on his head, so it's all good. Macklin targeting the triceps and throwing Alexander into the ring post. A move he's done before, but I'm not sure it's got a name. The crossbody to the back as Steve Macklin sat on the apron. Josh Alexander's definitely done that before. I think he just does it in the ring, though, rather than on the apron. But it looks particularly good on the apron because Alexander's got that room to go afterwards. And he looked good. I've also liked the particularly good-looking KIA DDT from Macklin. And then I also liked Alexander rolling out of the ring and using some savvy to avoid being pinned. Overall, it was just a decent match.
You summed it up lovely.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a spectacular, but it did the job, is what I'm going to say there. And somewhat inevitable in the outcome, we both went for Josh Alexander for the win, so we will finish Impact Victory Road with a score of Fortune for me and 9 for you.
That one.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to 6 if you want.
I'm 9.
That would make this score much better looking.
No,
if I was on 8 and you were on 6, you sure? I can change the numbers.
I'm on 9.
All right, fine. In that case, due to your lack of consideration, the scores are as follows. I am on 42, and you are on 46.
Yeah, baby!
You move ahead by another 1, and there is now a 4-point deficit
between
us.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you hold on to that title nice and snug. And we'll go through our rating, and then I've got a little announcement to make before we move on. So, got to give this a rating. And as far as I'm concerned, I gushed about it at the beginning. There's only one rating system that we could possibly use.
Go.
So today, Dan, I ask you to give me a score for Impact Victory Road out of 5 lovely ring steps.
Yes. For me, it was just a fine pay-per-view, so I'm just going to go straight down the middle of 2.5.
Yeah, I think given all of the events that Impact have put on in the last... it's only like 3 weeks. There's been loads of Impact in the last few weeks, and someone really needs to sort out their scheduling. I don't know how many times and different ways I can say it.
It gets too much.
Like, they don't have too many events, but they just schedule them awfully.
Yeah.
They've only got like 12 events over the course of the year, but just do one a month.
They cram them all into 1 month, it feels.
Yeah. Yeah, and for the second year in a row, we've had to miss a few because August has just been insane.
Yeah.
So, and I do feel like this was the one that was phoned in the most of the 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know, between Emergence and Multiverse. And this one was just, we had it, I guess.
Yeah.
Give us your money. So I'm going to agree with you, 2.5.
Yeah.
And I think 2.5 is probably generous. There are a few things that pull it up to 2.5 rather than anything else.
Yeah.
PCO being the main thing.
PCO for champion.
PCO works his damn ass off, and that man deserves a world championship. Okay. Now, before we finish, we have an announcement, and this is the 171st episode of the Main Event podcast.
Yeah.
165-ish or so of them have been you and I.
Yep.
And the first, I want to say 5 or 6 of them were just me.
Yeah.
Talking to myself like Al Snow.
Talking rubbish.
Like Al Snow, but without head. And and now, for episode 172 and beyond, we are welcoming a third member of our team.
Yeah.
My former 2-Minute Warning co-host, Matt. 2-Minute Warning has gone on hiatus, and Matt is going to join us here on the Main Event podcast. So there will be 3 of us chatting nonsense and making random segues about wrestling.
More chatting rubbish.
And not only
And
that,
more coughing.
and more people to talk while I have a coughing fit.
Yes.
Yeah. And not only that, there will be a third person vying for the World Prediction Championship as well. Now, I will say I don't fancy his chances for this quarter, being as
No.
it's already halfway through, and we're already in the, what was it, 40s each.
Yeah.
So unless we get it really wrong in the next couple of weeks and he gets everything right, I don't think he's going to catch up. But from Survivor Series on, he has a chance to dethrone you.
Yeah.
The longest reigning World Prediction Champion in Main Event Podcast history. So, so good luck. So next time for Check's Notes, AEW Grand Slam. The live show will be on the 28th of September for us.
Yeah.
Matt will be here. As well as for immediately afterwards, Destruction in Kobe from New Japan Pro Wrestling. So another double episode coming up a fortnight from tonight. Yes, that's maths. 14 plus 14 is 28. Yeah. So please join us in welcoming Matt to the podcast. Or don't welcome him. Tell him to do one. Just equally as entertaining.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, just, say some words to Matt, positive or negative. We don't care which.
Yeah.
So until next time, we're going to have a nice week off next week where we'll watch loads of wrestling again.
Before we have a busy couple of weeks.
It is a busy couple of weeks. We've got 2 doubles in a row.
Yeah.
3 doubles in a row.
3 doubles in a row.
After our week off. So prepare for lots of wrestling. But I will say it's all going to be fantastic, I think, looking at the cards that have been put together for these so far. So, especially in New Japan. Really looking forward to Destruction in Kobe. But until next time, the last time we say this just as the two of us.
Yeah.
I've been Jazz.
I've been Dan.
And soon it'll be, and I've been Matt. And this has been the Main Event Podcast. Toodles.
Bye. Mate.